you a quick little exercise. Right? Now you might feel like you're 7 years old because I did it for a bunch of 7-year-olds. But I call it an emotional training. Right? Because this is about nonverbal communication. My whole thing is that what we have to do is start working the muscles that we're not used to working. See how I say we? Yeah? You know, because as we have already assessed, you know, like for those who have gone out on auditions, you know, you got your dialogue and you've actually, you know, will do your auditions. How did you feel about it? Terrified, get over that one. But did it stop you from performing? Good, very good. So she did that for it. No. Stop. Do you believe it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Next. Fear. Do you believe it? No. Now, be honest with her, because I didn't believe it at all. But that's all right. Don't worry. It's the first time. Next. Too fast, she said. That was her response to me. Sadness. Do you believe it? A little bit OTT that one, wasn't it? Yeah, that's okay, Tasha. You get one. Anger. Do you believe it?
Yeah, I kind of.
There's a little bit of subtlety there, though. Yeah. See, look at that. People just say no, no, no. They're waiting for themselves. There was a little bit of bristle in there. All right, next. Anger. Remember to keep looking at the screen, guys. All right. Do you believe it?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make her angry. No. All right, go for it. Talk. Bad. Do you believe it?
No.
Not really, man. I believe he's upset, angry, you're pissed off. I wouldn't want to get him angry at me, but that wasn't sadness, though, was it? Right? Yeah, definitely. All right, go ahead. Move on.
Emily.
Fear. Do you believe it?
Yeah.
I believe it. I marked that down, actually, when I saw it. Next.
Love.
Fear. Do you believe it?
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe she's in trouble. Yeah? Very good. Lauren, right? Next. Do you believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a tooth commercial. But I do believe your happiness. It's kind of strange, don't it? But go ahead, move on. Do you believe it? Yeah. Give that boy a biscuit. That was very, if we're going to be talking about subtleties, that was really good. Andy, right? Marked you down before. All right, next. Anger. Do you believe it? Are you afraid of him? You're afraid of him now to say, I can't even hear an answer. Do you believe it? If you have to think about it, then it didn't really work for you. Next. Fear. Do you believe it? It was an interesting quiver of the lip though. Yeah? But there was something blank in the eyes, but the lips were great. Next. Happy. Yeah, right. Do you believe it?
Yes. She's happy.
Yeah. She was happy, but so are we, and we're laughing at her happiness, and we don't want to do that. We want to feel for the character. So if we're laughing, there was something awkward about it. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
It's student film again. Do you know what I mean? It didn't come out the way it was intentioned. Next. Do you believe it?
Yeah.
No.
A little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit. And then
I totally believe that. That was very good and stuff. It was very good. I marked that down before. Happy. Do you believe it? Yeah. Would you say you believe the dog is happy? Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you very much. That was really good. Because here, you're safe. It's just an acting class. But if you're scared now, and you go out to an audition, now you're wondering why you're working at McDonald's. I don't know where you work, but you know what I'm saying. I didn't get that part. I just don't understand. I wasn't thinking about that. So, it's about, so the nonverbal thing is about making your eyes tell a story. A lot of people, who are new to acting, especially stage acting, right? And whoever does stage could probably, what do they call that? Agree to this. Is that you get an actor on stage who doesn't know what to do with their hands. Right? It's not my dialogue right now, but I'm on stage. So what they do, they put it in their pocket, right? Or they want to hold props. Can I hold the gun? Can I hold the gun? Or you know what? I think I should hold this teacup. Or I hold myself up by leaning on the wall, right? Because they don't know, because they're not in character. It's not my line yet. When it's my line, I'll act then. But no, man, you're on stage. We're all watching you, right? So you're in character, you stay in character all throughout the middle of your scene. And the way you do that is because you know where you were before you came out, on stage or on camera. And you know what you're doing in the middle of it, and you know what you're going to do when you get out of here, when you get off of it. That's what you're thinking about. And only you could do that. As the director, filmmakers, they can't worry about you. We have a whole other people that we got to worry about. I have to worry about the way the whole thing looks. Yeah? Isn't it terrible when you look at a film and you're looking at crowd scenes and there's one guy there digging up his nose? What? How did we miss that? Well, dude, we're using 3 to 5 cameras and stuff. I don't even know that guy an actor is. Fire him! And then we have to go and look for another take. Just because one guy didn't realize that he was on camera. You don't want to be that guy, do you? So, that was a lot of stuff to take in. Any questions before we move into our first exercise?
How many Morgan Freeman started as a pimp?
What?
How many Morgan Freeman started films as a pimp? It doesn't seem right for Morgan Freeman.
That's because he's Morgan Freeman now. Back then, he was just some guy from the electric company.
And they're all pimps. That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Everybody started somewhere, dude. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a star that just jumps out of nowhere. I hate that point. Somebody go, oh my God, yeah, who was that? Fantastic. They don't realize that person's been working for 10 years, whether they were doing off Broadway or they were doing commercials and adverts. And that's why when you see, before they were famous, you see them in mullets or mullets,